You just took a plea to avoid a trial, and suddenly Friday night's Eagles ritual looks uncertain. Kids in jerseys, a neighbor on pickup duty, snacks lined up, and now your calendar and your custody plan are out of sync. You can feel that tension in the kitchen before the judge even signs anything. I'm Danni. Welcome to Danni's Den. Here's my take. Family courts respond to patterns of care, not single mistakes. So build documented stability now. That's the thread I'll pull on today, and I'll come back to it as we go. Quick content note. If anyone is in immediate danger, call local emergency services or a domestic violence hotline first. This episode is general information, not individualized legal advice. If things feel urgent, reach out to local legal aid or counseling resources. Okay, basics in plain language. A plea deal is an agreement. You accept a charge and a sentence, or probation, instead of a trial. A conviction or active probation turns up in family court because judges care about safety and stability for the child. That's the important hinge. Look, electronic monitors, curfews, travel restrictions, they don't automatically yank custody, but they change logistics. And in family court, logistics that are solved with proof look a lot better than problems that are only talked about. Can you show continuity? That's the judge's question in simple form. If your docs show predictable care, someone supervising exchanges, a plan for programs, employer notes, you turn a single incident into a manageable patch, not a pattern. Probation typically requires check-ins, maybe treatment, and sometimes limits on travel or overnight stays. Those are fixable with concrete plans. Example, if your probation says no overnight travel, propose a supervised same-day exchange and track it in writing. I know this can feel humiliating, but paperwork protects you. Start a dated folder. Texts, emails, receipts, program confirmations, letters from employers or counselors, even short notes from people who help with pickups. Concrete templates you can use right now. Text to the other parent. I want to keep Friday with the kids as planned. I'm on probation, but can do a supervised handoff at noon on 10/16 at the library parking lot. I'll confirm when I arrive. Does that work? Short, factual, solution-focused. Sample PO request. Officer last name, I request reporting between 2 and 4 p.m. on Fridays to complete a supervised exchange at 3 p.m. I will provide check-in receipts and weekly updates. Thank you for considering this reasonable accommodation. Affidavit language for a supervising adult. One line that helps. I, name, attest that I will supervise child exchanges at location between time and time on Fridays. Signed, name, date, date. That short, signed statement can be filed or shown to a judge. Short, concrete scenario. Say you serve a 48-hour county hold for a nonviolent offense. Text to the other parent could read, I'll be in custody from 10:14, 8 p.m. to 10:16, 8 p.m. I propose a supervised pickup at 11 a.m. on 10/16 at the library parking lot. Will that work? That level of detail reduces ambiguity. And if your plea raises safety concerns, your focus should be treatment and clear supervision. Get evaluation letters, enrollment confirmations, and progress notes from programs. Judges respond to demonstrated steps toward stability. Logistics tip, if travel limits block an out-of-town weekend, swap days. Preserve total weekly parenting time even if the pattern changes. Public, neutral pickup spots and supervised handoffs soothe the other parent's safety worries and look good on paper. Work proactively with your PO. Offer a weekly check-in plan. Note who covers emergency childcare and explain how you'll remain reachable. Cooperation matters. It's evidence a judge can use to say you're trying to preserve care. Now, rituals. Game day routines, a kickoff song, even a 5-minute handoff call, those are anchors for kids. If you can't be in person, preserve the ritual. Live stream the game, keep the same playlist, or plan a consistent voice note at kickoff. Music trick. Pick one song as the ritual cue. Add it to a shared playlist and use it every week. Record a 10-second voice clip. Love you, have fun, I'll see you Sunday. Ask the caregiver to play that at handoff. Small, predictable cues do heavy emotional lifting. Myth bust quick. A misdemeanor doesn't automatically cost you custody. Electronic monitoring doesn't automatically end parenting time. The mistake is assuming outcomes are automatic and doing nothing. Action, documented action, changes what a judge sees. 2-minute checklist before any hearing. 1. Gather probation terms, program enrollments, employer notes. 2. Print your proposed parenting plan that fits those terms. 3. Get contactable affidavits from supervising adults. 4. Bring short progress letters. This is what turns anxiety into credibility. If custody is active or likely to be contested, get a local family law attorney early. They'll help package your proof and submit it properly. Don't go into court with promises only. Go in with exhibits that show pattern and care. To wrap this up, document, communicate, preserve the ritual. Those 3 moves keep the focus where it should be, your kid's stability, not a single mistake. Subscribe for more practical guides, and if you need case-specific help, message me to set up a free consult. Let's chat. Thanks for listening to Danny's Den. If you have a specific legal issue and want to see if I can help, send a direct message or contact the Legal Assistance Center to schedule a free 30-minute consultation. Drop a comment with topics you want covered. Take care. I'll see you next week.